baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack.
Hey, what's up, card tubers? Diego here. Welcome to another video. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. In the Sports Cards Detour, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be explaining the packs that are behind me. Because sometimes I get, whoa, dude, you got a lot of packs behind you. Like if I take a picture, they'll be like, oh man, they notice the packs right away. Dude, look at all those packs you have. Like, do you open them? Are you selling them? Or stuff like that. Basically, at one time, these were all inventory. I used to sell cards on eBay, and I used to as common and base sports cards, and I used to do my own break off of my Facebook group. I used to have a Facebook group called Throwback Breaks, and basically I took what I would say cards from the early days, like the 80s and 90s, the era, and I would also have cards from today, which more current cards, and I would place them all into boxes, kind of mix them up, kind of like basically like a Fairfield box, if you know, familiar with those, Rookie Explosion box, and Brothers and Cards box, all those subscription boxes that you might see, I used to do as a break box. And basically guys will ask for certain teams, and the prices were really cheap. You could go back into my group, it still exists, where I have breaks that were like 50 cents, you know, for a team, and you might get the Angels. Actually, somebody bought one that had, it was like $1, and we ended up pulling a Vlad Jr. Autograph in one of the breaks. So it was really more for fun, because when I first came into back into the hobby, one of the things that really got me drawn to it was breaks, like watching breaks and watching how it goes, and learning about them, and business wise. Like I actually had a friend that was a breaker for Layton's, but before that he was doing breaks on his own, and we used to discuss stuff. I was so much of a customer, I was such a big customer that I kept on wanting to do something for the small guy, basically, like things to just have fun. Like, and my breaks, yeah, I have videos on there. If you go and search for Throwback Breaks, maybe, or I'm trying to remember what the name of the thing is. I think it's CBSC Throwback Breaks. If you go to that or look it up or try and find it, maybe I'll even leave a link down below. You'll see how these breaks work. And actually, if you look in my video log, you'll probably see a commercial that says that I am the breaker for you with Throwback Breaks. I used to make my own boxes, and it was fun. I did it in my Facebook group. I had a lot of interaction. I always went live, and I always had some games to play. We had things where we were looking for certain players from the junk era. They were called my double up players. I would give an extra card out or a chance at winning a card, or we were looking for Hall of Famers to do that with as well. We were doing all different kind of things besides just breaking. My boxes were, I developed some boxes just because I like to be creative. It's part of who I am. It's part of why I do videos, certain videos the way I do, because sometimes I do like going in and just making a shoot video, putting a intro and an outro, and that's the end of it. But I do like to be a little bit more creative with my videos, and that's why you see like front and back videos. That's why you see like things that come up or like things that pop up on the video or stuff like that, like, or even my thumbnails, you know, they're a little bit more artsy than they were before. So yeah, like that's just me being creative. And so I created my first box was a little breakers. I called it the Breakers Dozen Blaster box, and it looked like this. And my Breakers Dozen Blaster box contained 12 packs of baseball cards. On the back, it had all the teams. Basically, I used to have pieces of paper. I still have some left over, and I used to write everybody's names underneath the team that they owned for the break. I used to want to give these boxes away and stuff like that, but I just didn't have the printing capabilities to keep on. And there you see, like on the side, like basically what it says. It says this box contains a minimum of 12 packs. The packs will range from years, brands, and quality. Each were randomly selected and filled while being recorded live on video, and I actually did that. There's no guarantee the teams will have a card, nor is there one that a hit will be in the box. However, we know that there will be baseball cards in here. And that's my Common and Base Sports Cards logo. And that's my email address. And there's Throwback Breaks. And it says Throwback Breaks. Opening random packs as old as 1983 up to today's fine retail packs. Breaks include hobby, retail, grab bags, and the Aerowax. So yeah, that was my first box. I had a lot of fun building those. I used to fill them up. Those used to be my cheaper breaks. They will range from anywhere to 35 cents to $1. Of course, I can't do that now because these packs are probably worth more than that. I also tried my hand at doing a football box, a football version, the Breakers Dozen Football Blaster. And as you see, I ran out of ink, so everything printed in blue. There's my throwback breaks. There's the side where it says 12 packs of football cards per blaster. Packs will vary per year, brand, and card count. And then all the team helmets were on the back. And I wish I could have printed that out because that looked pretty cool, but I didn't have enough printing. I did all these boxes myself. I folded them. They actually came from construction paper, and I folded them and I built them myself. I can show you kind of like what they look like on the inside. On the inside, they basically look like that. I took another piece of cardboard or cardboard paper and kind of put it inside there, or poster board, and put it inside there and made my own little fold, taped it all up to make it shiny. Oh yeah, the top of the box, check that out. Breakers Dozen. So yeah, that's basically what I did. Right now this one is filled with some top loaders, some extra top loaders, because this is actually an empty one. I haven't filled up any of these boxes because I haven't been doing any breaks. This one is actually still full of football packs, and just for the sake of the video, I'll show you some of the football packs that were in here as I open this up here. Grab these out of here. And basically there's like this football pack here of 1990 Fleer. I have a 2016 Leafs Draft. We have a 1999 Football Top Stadium Club, 2016 Donruss, 2013 Prestige, 2011 Gridiron. Is that 2011? Well, Gridiron Football is a Leaf Draft from 2017. Turn Back the Clock. Don't know what that was from. 1991 Upper Deck. Pacific, 1991. And 2 packs of 1990 football. You know, and that was a nice little variety. 12 packs in the box. And that is what we would rip and have fun with if there was a football break. And the baseball break, it'll be the same thing. And then I graduated and I started making my own box that was even bigger to make, do like $1 one. I also made my own repacks. Let me see if I have one that's already open. Yeah, I do. So this box right here was the next box that I created. I got a little bit more creative, and as you can see, this is poster board paper, basically. And I printed it on there, and I found a picture of a baseball player, put throwback breaks on it. And this was my throwback break box. 20 more packs in this box, a variety of brands and years. and it even includes my own two throwback repacks, basically cards from my collection that I put inside the cards. And like this box here, I have packs like this: 1996 Upper Deck, 1992 Top Stadium Club, 89 Fleer, 89 Minor League, 2004 Topps Total. Here's 2003 Topps Total, 1991 Score, 2002 Opening Day, 1990 Score, Sticker Pack, Topps Big Baseball, 1995 Score Hobby, Collector's Choice. We have a Ted Williams pack. I had a Fun Pack for 1993 Upper Deck, 1998 Fleer Ultra, more sticker packs, and then there would be a 2018 update, which was in this box. And then I had two throwback repack that basically had cards from my collection. Most of the time, I would buy like a lot of cards, and let's say if it was Topps Heritage of that year, when the card shop was open, I used to be able to get a bunch of the Topps Heritage cards because he would buy a bulk from a breaker, and I would take the single cards and kind of make my own little throwback repacks so that the guys can get something current inside these, or something like 1996, anywhere from 1995 to like 2010 or 2011 that wasn't readily available, and I would put those inside the pack, so sometimes you would get something like that inside those throwback repacks. And so getting back to the cards in the back, like this is the reason why I didn't open any of those packs that are in back of me, because part of me still sees them as inventory, part of me still can't let them go to sell them, like to sell the packs as they are, single packs on like eBay or something like that. But I like to keep them, and I noticed like Brandon, it just skipped my Brandon's Baseball Cards, I believe is what the channel name is, but it's slipping my mind. He's a pack collector, so the education that I've been getting with pack collecting was pretty cool, and I also like some of the features that are on the packs, kind of like this one right here that's right above my finger. That is, Chris Bryant on the wrapper, so I thought that was pretty cool stuff, and I've been keeping them around, and I do keep on buying like unopened packs, especially you'll see that a lot with Under Stadium Lights, and I do buy them from other places, and I just keep them around. I do have a lot of 1988 like Don Russ and stuff like that sitting around in a Tupperware container. But it's basically like I just became a pack collector by accident. Same thing with some, I have a few blaster boxes. You may have seen my videos for Under Stadium Lights recently, where I have like the background is all blaster boxes that I've acquired over the time. I just haven't really wanted to open them, especially if they're baseball, because my thought is maybe one day I will get back into doing breaks and stuff like that. The packs that I do like to open are hockey, basketball, sometimes football, but basketball I tend to open up, like as soon as I get it, I want to open it and see what's inside. Hockey's kind of the same way. Wrestling, as soon as I get a wrestling pack, it's open. That is one for sure that I don't plan to sell. It's more for my personal pleasure of opening packs. But when it comes to baseball packs, I just thought it'd have that effect because part of my mind still sees it as all inventory. So that's basically what that's all about. And it just became its own little collection. Like it's been breathing. It's basically like put it off to the side collection. Put them off to the side collection where I get a pack and I just put it off to the side. Right now, I have a couple boxes shoe boxes, the taller shoe boxes that would fit graded carts. I got a few of those filled with just some of the products that is up here. But I like having them on display because I think it's pretty cool. I need to cut these other boxes up here so it has a better picture of what's going on. But yeah, that explains some of the stuff that I have back there. No, I'm not going to be doing any breaks anytime soon, or at least not that I'm ready for, especially with the whole tax situation. And I'm not really ready to be reselling anything. So maybe one day when I do get the itch to start selling on eBay, maybe I'll just incorporate breaks as part of my my whole little store type of thing. My own little LCS, and I might even come back as common and base sports cards, which it's basically, this room is I call it my little LCS because I have packs, I have singles, I have all this, a lot of different stuff. So I call this room common and base sports cards, and maybe common and base sports cards will one day come out and start doing throwback breaks again. But I don't know if it's anytime soon. But for now, I'm just going to keep on being a pack collector and adding to those and having some pretty unique ones. So maybe when I do, like, some people might be surprised by what's inside the box when that happens. Well, that's basically all I got for you today. It went 16 minutes of me just babbling about something that I used to do in the past with these things. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.